Hey guys, I thought I'd share the view from my room with you today. Today is Friday. It's Three Kings Day, which basically to me just means most of the restaurants are closed. But I guess it's a cool tradition. Whatever. Wanted to share something I was thinking about today. So it occurred to me that my room key is something like my salvation, because I have it. It was given to me. Somebody else paid for it, in fact. And it'll open the door to my room, where I belong. And I was thinking about how I don't go anywhere without it. It's always with me. And if I abuse it, let's say I cut it up, spit on it, shred it, whatever, I can still say that I have a room key, but it's not really a room key anymore, is it? Because it's not going to open anything in that space. Use it to get into my room, and I can't use it to get in anybody else's room. You know, I can't give someone my room key and get them into their room. I've got to have mine and they've got to have theirs. And we can't save anybody. My room key is not going to do anybody else any good. They've got to go to Jesus and get their own. So, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. It's a good day. I got to figure out what I'm going to do for food. Walgreens is open. And Subway is open, but I don't want to eat Subway for lunch and dinner, so I'll figure it out. Talk to you guys soon. Love you. Bye. You will never guess where I got this donut. Okay, so this little white girl has always been kind of shy, and I'm reading this book by Michelle Perry called Love Has a Face, and it's all about a missionary to Sudan, but more than that, it's all about how she has learned has been learning to love people with the love of Jesus, so that, you know, Jesus face, love, it's her face because Jesus is loving through her. Anyway, wow, if I ever make a blooper reel, that's going on it. So I got that donut from a homeless guy. This little white girl stopped on the streets of San Juan to give a homeless man some money and 2 little packets of Quaker cookies that she picked up at Walgreens. And I ended up sitting there talking to him for like 20 minutes. Just hearing about this guy's life and what he's been through, and he was telling me there's a place. He went back and forth between English and Spanish, but it was something de Cristo, that this place that gave him his new shoes and a clean shirt, so that hopefully he can get a job and get off the streets. But for now, he's still sitting there because um, of some old injuries and some mental problems. And he's telling me about how, oh man, this guy, he's been through so much. But he was so friendly to this little tourist, right? So, I gave him what I gave him, and I told him that Jesus loved him and I love him, and it was amazing. I really started feeling God's love for this man, and I wish I could remember his name. I'm praying God will spark something in my head to remember his name, because that's really annoying me. But yeah, I just demolished my comfort zone, guys. Like, seriously. And one of the guys on the swim team walked by and saw me, so I don't know if he thinks it's cool or if he thinks it's really stupid. I might hear about it later. We'll find out. It's not like I'm chaperoned or anything. I'm free to do what I want here. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear some reactions if he does say anything to anybody. But it's all good. I'm happy. I know God's happy. Oh man, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, I told him Jesus loves him. I love him. Told him I don't think it's right the way he's treated. The way people just walk by and pretend they don't see him. I mean, that's wrong. He's a person. He deserves to be loved and talked to and stopped for, and that's something I'm learning big time through Michelle's book and also just in my own life. Stopping and looking when other people just walk on by. It's what love does. It's what Jesus does. So that's all. I'm going to eat my donut and worship God, because I am so in love right now. And I know he's smiling at me.